A concert, by concert I mean your church choir is launching the album, is not considered a date. Hey beloved, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sally. If you're new here, thank you for clicking my video and joining me on my corner of the interwebs. I'm so glad you found me. So like the title of this video suggests, here's some tips for men that you may want to consider when you're asking someone out on a date, right? So let's get straight into the video. So now, there's no like formula. Number one, just be yourself, okay? The most important thing is to just be yourself, okay? That's attractive to women. If you come at women trying to be something that you're not, we can see that from a mile away and it's not attractive. And most of the times when you suggest we go out, we'll say no. So just be yourself. Most important thing, okay? Number two, actually have ideas of where you want to take a female out on a date. You've already identified the female that you want to go out on a date with. You're perhaps already talking to her, okay? So based on the information you have about her, you already have an idea of where you'd like to take her. Is it a breakfast date? Is it a lunch date? Is it a dinner date? Is it a drinks date? Okay? Figure out what type of date you want to take her out on. Okay? That's number two, right? Number three, work within your budget. All right? Like you've identified a place, or like don't identify one place. Identify like 2 or 3 places. Okay? And make sure these 2 or 3 places work within your budget, because you're paying for 2. You're the one who's asking her on a date. Don't expect her to go Dutch on it. Okay, you're paying for everything. The thing that she'll pay for is her bus drive or her Uber to get to the date. You can consider paying for the bus drive or the Uber or whatever it is back to her place, right? Consider. I say it's not a must because you can consider, but plan the date according to your pocket. All right? Okay? Right? Plan everything. Number 4, plan everything, the activities on the date. For example, if it's a breakfast date, no, let me say, if it's a restaurant kind of date, okay, it means most of the time you guys are going to be seated down, enjoying food, enjoying the ambience, enjoying music, enjoying that kind of thing, okay? So plan out what you guys are going to talk about. Don't go take someone's child out on a date and half of the time you're just staring at her or staring at your phone or not having a conversation. Talk. That's why it is important to be yourself, right? Plan about what you guys are going to talk about. Some things she'll bring up, some things you bring up. You guys are not just going to go to some place and just eat, okay, and just not say anything. Plan the activities. So if it's an activity-based date, for example, if you guys decide to go karting, for example, you know, like after you go karting, are you gonna eat later? Where you guys gonna eat? Plan the activities of the date depending on the type of date you're taking her out on. Okay? Okay. After you've planned all this thing, okay? Actually, you've planned everything. You've identified who the person you want to go out with. You've identified the place you guys want to go. It's within your budget. Everything is cool, right? Then now, actually ask her on a date. Yeah, actually ask her on the date. Don't just, hey, see we go for, that's not asking. See we, ask her, like, make it clear it's a date. Because see we is just a link up with 2 friends. and your intentions would be known, which is a date. Your intention is to date this person. Okay? Yes. So, which leads to further things. But that's another video, which I probably talked about, and I'll probably link somewhere up here. But actually ask her out on a date. Hey, so and so. So, like you, like your vibes. How about I take you out too? Could I take you? Not how about? Okay, me, I like direct men, so that's why I'm using those words. You know how to talk to her. Like, may I take you out to dinner sometime? And that's when you'll figure out the logistics of when is the right time, when is she available, when are you available, etc, etc, etc. Okay? So are you going to pick her up? Are you going to drop her off? Like, all those logistics will come when you actually ask. Women like it when you ask. Okay, now this is, I'm going to call it a bonus point. Before I say the last one, I'm going to call it a bonus point. These are some of the places where I think, this is my Christian brothers who watch my channel. Hi. So, a concert, and by concert, it depends on the type of concert. A concert, by concert I mean your church choir is launching the album, is not considered a date. The youth choir is launching the album, is not considered a date. That's not a date. An activity where most of the time you are not next to your date is not a date, because a date requires communication. Okay, so if you're up there singing in the pulpit, which is a nice thing, I've come to support you, there ain't nothing wrong with that. But if you're up there 90% of the time, how are we going to get to know each other? Please make it make sense. DVD launch is not a concert, is not a date. Concert is not a date unless it's a concert that both of you are attending. Because you know she likes concerts and you know she likes music, so that you buy her tickets and it's a date. The two of you are enjoying the concert. That makes sense. Okay? Yes. Other than that, I think there's an array of activities and things that you can do when you're planning a date. I think I should have said that when you're planning a date. But that's a bonus. I had to throw that one in there specifically for our Christian Adventist brothers. Last but not least, and this is something that men don't do and you should start doing because you get gangster points for this one. After the date has happened, right? You guys have enjoyed yourself, you dropped her home, whatever the logistics you guys decided, you planned everything enjoyable. Call her the next day. Call her the next day. Hey, I really enjoyed our time together. I want to take you out again. I want to see you again. That's how you continue. That's how you get date 2. Okay? That's how you get to date 2. Especially if you really like this person. That's how you call her the next day. Call, don't text. Call her the next day. Hey, how you doing? Just checking up on you. Really enjoyed that time you had yesterday. Cool vibes. If you didn't enjoy the date, still call her. Hey, really enjoyed. Don't tell her you didn't enjoy it. Just call and say, hey, you got home great. You can actually call her the previous night and just check if she got home okay, right? Or you can call her the next day. Hey, are you okay? Thanks for showing up for the date. I'll see you soon. Bus. In the event that you didn't like the date or whatever happened. Anyway, call her the next day. That's the point. Call her the next day. You get cancer points for that. And you might get date 2. You might start a relationship. You might not. Or you might just gain a really good friend. Either way, these are some tips I think. Ladies, here's where you come in. Comment down below on tips you think men should do when asking you out on a date. Men, is there other tips that you guys have practiced and has worked for you? Hey, share some tips here. We aim to educate on this channel, right? We share our thoughts and feelings. I would really love to hear your comments down in the comment section below. I thank you so much if you've made it to the end of this video. Yay! Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, stay blessed, stay safe. God loves you and I love you too. Hey.